for everybody. I have a story here today. It's called The Kissing Hand. Does anybody know this book? Oh, wow. Okay. Make sure everybody can see the pictures. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mom. I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you? Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do, she told him gently. Even if they seem strange and scary at first, but you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends, play with new toys, read new books, swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. I guess raccoons go to school at night, right? Most of their lives they live at night. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. Kissing hand? Asked Chester. What is that? I'll show you, Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Anybody know what the palm is of your hand? Right. So, the inside part of your hand. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and folded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand, too, he told her. And with a gentle goodbye, and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, and sang, Chester loves you. I really like that story. Anybody else like it? Nobody? I really like it. In fact, I liked it so much, it gave me an idea. I'm going to be retiring, and I'll still be here next Sunday, but we won't have a chance for a children's sermon then, so I wanted to do it today. But after next Sunday, I'm going to be away from you for a long time. And so I thought, boy, that was making me feel pretty sad for a while. And then I read the story, and then I remembered that even when we're away from our loved ones, that love is always with us. So I wanted you to have a kissing hand, too. So, I have here, many of you traced your hands for me so I could cut them out and make your kissing hand. And I have some extras for children who didn't get a chance to do that. I have extra ones for them, too. But on the hand, on your handprint, there's a heart. And so when you think of me, I hope you'll take your kissing hand and put it up against your cheek and remember how much I love you, okay? Even from away. So I have one for Olivia. Olivia, here's your kissing hand. And Nola has a kissing hand. And that's Nola. Here, Olivia. And Ava has a kissing hand. There's a bigger that one than that one, right? And Christopher, his is orange, his favorite color. Can you get that to Olivia? Would you say so? And Sailor's not here today, right? Chapin's here. And Hattie. And Acadia. Acadia's not here. River's not here. Daisy. And Sawyer. Here's your kissing hand, buddy. Jade. And Baden. And Callie. And Hazel. And Megan. Megan's not here today. Can you give Megan to her at school? Thank you. And Cora. And Griffin was going to be here today, but he's not here. And certainly did mess that one up. And Caden, would you like to give one to Caden, Hazel? Give him this kissing hand. And Sarah. Is Sarah here today? Oh, okay. We'll save hers. There's somebody, and Sophia's not here. But I have one for Eleanor. And one for Bo. Did everybody get a kissing hand? Good. Thank you. What we do in this congregation so that our children can be learning the Lord's Prayer is that we have them say it with us upstairs, and we link arms to remind everybody that this is our prayer all together. So find somebody next to you and link arms. Here you go, baby. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Okay. You and your kissing hands can go to church school.